This video is brought to you by Fool's Gold Into the Bellowing Wilds, a Dingo Doodles level 10 to 20 adventure on Kickstarter right now. Check it out at foolsgold5e.com. Hello and welcome to the Gallant Goblin. Today we've got another video brought to you by our Patreon backers who voted to see this particular set from the last Reaper Miniatures Kickstarter. Encounter at Mandupar Pass is a Yeti Shrine and temple filled with all sorts of interesting doodads. The set arrives in a bunch of baggies from the Kickstarter, though I'm sure it'll have a much nicer packaging when it finally hits retail. This is our first real Reaper review, so I'm really eager to check it out. If you want to help support us while choosing what you'd like to see reviewed each month, consider joining our Patreon family. We have lots of exclusive 5e content, videos, and more. In fact, I just mailed out some of our first custom postcards to some of our backers. If you'd like to learn more, check us out at patreon.com/thegallantgoblin. For now though, let's see what's going on in Mandupar Pass. The figures in the set do require a bit of assembly. For example, here are the 4 Yetis. I just needed to clip these off the sprues and glue the heads and the arms to the torso and then the mini to the base. Now I did this as quickly as possible, but you can certainly take your time to remove the excess flash with an X-Acto knife, to fill in the mold lines, and to make sure that your minis look as perfect as you want them to be. I generally aim for, quote, table ready, so I am not aiming for perfection here. Assembling the minis took just a few minutes. The large size 5e Yeti has a CR3 stat block in the basic rules, and the large size level 5 Yeti for Pathfinder is in Bestiary 1. Here we can see our Reaper Yetis next to some WizKids Yetis for comparison, and the huge size Abominable Yeti in the background here. They're slightly smaller than the WizKids Yetis, but overall I think they fit in just fine. The Dwarf Sherpa also comes on a sprue, but he was super easy to put together. And the 2 snow leopards come ready to go right out of the box. The Sherpa is a pretty cool little mini with his winter outfit, snowshoes, crossbow, and backpack complete with bedroll. And the 2 snow leopards have unique sculpts and look good as well. The Sherpa is great for an NPC quest giver leading you to the Yeti Temple, or as a dwarf adventurer in Icewind Dale, the realm of the Mammoth Lords, or some other chilly locale. Let's make sure our dwarf mini works alongside our other WizKids minis though. And yeah, he looks just fine. Generally right in line with our regular scaling. I really want to see someone paint this mini up. The set also comes with a Mandupar warning icon that your party may come across as they wander out in the chilly north, letting them know that something interesting may be nearby. It's got some Yetis carved right into the marker, so if that's what they're looking for, they'll know they're in the right neighborhood. Next is the Yeti Shrine here, which looks really nice and detailed. Those 4 items on the shelf there come on a sprue that you'll need to remove them from. So you can use them in this set or any other set you have. You have a severed paw, a bowl, a candle, and a mask, or maybe even a partial head. This little shrine is one of my favorite pieces in the set, actually. I can see using this in a lot of cavern builds. There are so many little intricate details. Maybe I should try my hand at painting it. Okay, you've waited long enough. Let's take a look at the temple facade itself. It arrives in 3 parts like this. Now, I didn't glue it all together because I'm sure it's easier to paint as separate pieces, but lucky for me, it all slots together really easily so I can show you what it looks like all put together. It is a big, bulky, and beautiful piece. The back of it looks like a stone wall, so you can use it as an entrance to a cavern with your warlock tiles or your dwarven forged terrain, and the open slot on the back of the facade is also a great place to hide a ranged guard or a trap for anyone who makes it past the entrance defenses. The stairs themselves are large enough for minis to stand on. Here you can see everything that comes in the set. Now, I love sets like this that aren't just a collection of random minis, but pieces that you can use to build a good story. And everything here should help you design an encounter that your players will remember. What sort of magic drew the Yetis to this place? Are they using the shrine to tap into energies they don't understand? Did the Sherpa stumble onto something that's about to threaten a nearby settlement? Or are the Yetis using their temple to hold something back from entering the material plane? It's up to you to decide. If you are interested in picking up Encounter at Mandupar Pass or any of the content from Reaper's most recent Kickstarter, listen up. Their pledge manager is going to be open until October 31st, 2021. Even if you didn't back the original Kickstarter, you can still get in and pick up some of the minis and encounter sets like this at Kickstarter prices, but you have to do it soon. You need to visit the link that we'll put in the doohickey down below. Create an account on their pledge manager, and then pick out what you want to order. Anything you order now will ship in early 2022. And they don't have every single thing that was available on the Kickstarter anymore, but they do have a lot, so don't waste any time. If you miss out on this now, you'll have to wait until later in 2022 when everything hits retail at higher prices. Encounter at Mandupar Pass is still available as I filmed this for $27. If there is something else from the Kickstarter that you want to see a review of this month, let me know ASAP. I don't have everything, but I have a lot. Leave me a comment down below. To see everything I got, check out my unboxing video at the link in the eye in the corner of your screen up there. Another thing to check out right now is the Kickstarter going on for Fool's Gold Into the Bellowing Wilds. You may be familiar with the setting from the popular D&D YouTube series by Dingo Doodles. This is a 5e campaign setting for levels 10 to 20 that places you in the world's most deadliest jungle. You can discover the rich lore of the world and find out what happened to the ancient foreclaimers who disappeared thousands of years ago, leaving ruins, mysteries, mechanical dragons and dinosaurs, and awesome treasure behind. This adventure includes lots of new races and subclasses, character backgrounds and spells, and even a new subschool of magic. Oniromancy, the magic of dreams. Not to mention the extremely powerful soul magic, usually reserved for the gods. The setting also features over 35 unique monsters, an advanced alchemy and harvesting system, hundreds of curses, and unreasonably wild magic. And the campaign features quite a few really nice looking miniatures, including the mighty Tarrasque. The Fool's Gold Kickstarter runs until November 18th, 2021. Check it out right now at Fool's Gold 5e to learn more, or you can use the link in our doohickey down below and see about the adventure and the rewards that await you. And thank you for watching today. It's been crazy around here lately. We're launching new episodes of our actual play series here on YouTube each Wednesday night. You can watch while you chat with Grady and me and sometimes members of the cast too. Right now we're playing Candlekeep Deconstruction from Candlekeep Mysteries. We've also updated our web store with some new merch, including our Great Guinea Mountain design, which sprang up during our live chat during our Animal Adventures actual play a few weeks ago. You can see it all in our other designs at gallantgoblin.com/shop. Also, come join us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. For now, stay safe, have fun, love each other, and I'll see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.